Good morning, students. How are you all? Are you fine? Your Anjana ma'am is back here with the science lessons of class 4. Students, we were learning about adaptation in animals, and we have learned about the adaptation of terrestrial animals, aquatic animals, aerial animals, and we have also learned about the classification of animals on the basis of their food habits. Now we will learn about the importance of animals. Animals play an important role in seed dispersal. Students, take out your book, page number 59. Animals play an important role in seed dispersal. When animals eat the fruits of plants, the seeds are excreted in their dung. So they eat the fruits, but the seeds are thrown out of their body from their dung. Small animals like bees and butterflies help in plant reproduction. Do you know how? They suck the nectar. While sucking the nectar, the pollens are stuck in their body. When they go and sit on another plant, the pollen grains fall on that plant, and if suitable conditions are there, new plants grow. Carnivores depend on herbivores for food. I told you carnivora eats the flesh of other animals, so other animals means the herbivores. They depend on herbivores for food. So an increase or decrease in the number of herbivores in an area affects the number of carnivores too. If there is increase in herbivores, then carnivores will also increase. But if there is a decrease in the herbivores, the carnivores, they will also not survive because they depend on the herbivores for their food. Caring for animals. You can protect the animals around you by taking the following steps. What you should do? Trees are the homes of many animals like squirrels and birds. Make sure that you plant more trees and also stop trees from being cut down in your neighborhood. What should you do? You should plant more trees and you should not allow trees to be cut down. When you go into a forest, make sure that you do not disturb the animals there. What you should not do? You should not disturb the animals in the forest. Do not throw waste in the forest since the animals may eat it. You also should not harm the animals in the zoo. Many people do that. You should also ask them not to do when you see it. Do not buy items that are made from the skin, claws, hair and other parts of animals, because they are killed. Many animals are there that are killed for their skin, claws or hair, and you should stop from buying those articles. Then those people will also not kill them if their articles are not sold. Do not keep birds and other animals in cages. You know, God has made the birds to fly in the air, and if they are kept in cage, they will not have the capacity to fly anymore. So you should not put them in cages. If you have pets at home, take good care of them. How can you take good care of your pets? Feed your pets at regular times. I am sure you do it, those who have pets at home. Make sure that they always have water. Only eating is not enough. Drinking should also be done so that the food is swallowed, digested properly. Keep their homes, kennel, stable and shed and so on clean and tidy. Who lives in a kennel? The dog. And stable? Horse. And shed? Cow. You have to keep their homes clean and tidy. Give them a bath regularly. Animals also need bathing, isn't it? Brush their hair and cut their claws when needed. You have to treat them like a child in the house. So you should take care of them if you have kept a pet at home. Take them to a veterinary doctor when they are sick. Who is a veterinary doctor? It's given here. A veterinary doctor is a doctor who is an expert in treating the diseases of animals. The doctor can also be called a vet, shortened form of veterinary. If you have a pet, find a vet near your home. Write down the phone number of the vet or the veterinary clinic in your notebook. So, if your pet is sick, you have to take them to the vet or the veterinary doctor. Make sure that your pets are given the correct vaccination at the correct time. The pets also need to be vaccinated so that they also can stay safe and healthy. So students, we have come to the end of this chapter. Let us now do stop and check. See if the statements are true or false. Animals can be divided into 3 kinds based on the kind of food they eat. What is this? True or false? True, yes. Herbivorous, carnivorous and omnivorous. A giraffe has a long neck to reach the leaves on trees and tall plants. Yes, this is also true. A parrot has a sharp curved beak to tear flesh. No, a parrot is a herbivorous bird. An eagle is a carnivorous bird. So an eagle has sharp curved beaks to tear flesh. Bears eat only plants. False. Bear is omnivorous. It eats plants as well as other animals. So students, I hope the chapter is clear to you. Now what you will do, you will take out your classwork copy and write the keywords in your copy. That will be your question number 1. Write the word meanings of estivation, the long sleep of an animal during the hot season. Behavior, the way a person acts. Hibernation, the long sleep of a living thing during the cold season. Seed dispersal, the act of spreading seeds over a large area by wind, water or animals. Vaccination, protecting a person or animal from a disease by giving a medicine in advance. Webbed feet, feet that have the toes connected by thin skin. These keywords you will write. Along with that, the other words will also be included in your word meanings. Take out page number 54. Feature, the property or quality that makes something different from others. Flourish, develop and grow in a healthy way. Extinct, has or have died out. Prey, an animal that is hunted and killed for food. Predator, an animal that kills other animals for food. These words will also be included in your word meanings. Then streamline, having the shape that is suitable for moving easily through air or water. So students, we come to the end of this chapter. Next day we will do our checkpoint. So much for today. Thank you and have a nice day.